Hello everyone, Celia Alves here. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I am going to show how we can go from this situation, this data arrangement display, to this form. I have used this technique in different situations. One was related to exporting data from one platform to another one. So the first way was how the data was coming from platform one, and this data display is how the second platform wanted the data to be arranged in order to import the data. Another situation where I applied this was when I wanted to look up all the different results for one same data entry. For example, Filipa is showing different times here and has different courses associated to her name. So I wanted to look up for all the different answers, and this is a way of doing that. Okay, so let's see how we can do this. And of course, if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you can receive notifications every time a new tutorial comes up. Don't forget to hit the little bell. Okay, so this is our original data. We click anywhere on the table. We go to Data tab, and then from Table/Range, we wait the Power Query editor to open. And let's pay attention to the names of the columns. Column name, column course with a capital C, which is important because M-code is case sensitive. We want to go to Group By, and we want to group by name. The new column, I want it to be called Courses. And I don't want any of these. I don't want to do a sum, an average. I want to gather all the rows. Okay? It gives us a table for each one of the names, and that's not what we want. You can try to expand. You will see that this does not lead us to what we need. So what we need to do, or one of the things we can do, is to come here, delete this, and after the underscore we type square brackets and the name of the column we have, column course, and press enter. And now it switched to list, and this is what we want. Now we can expand to new rows. No, we want to extract the values, and we can select the delimiter, so we can go to custom and type comma space and OK. And there we have our answer. We now go to close and load to. We need to wait a little bit for Power Query to process. And now we can say existing worksheet and place the results here. And that's it. Let's confirm. And French, History, Dance, Anthony, English, Geography, History, Mathematics, and so on. So now let's test. Let's grab some new data. We have a Joseph with new courses here, and we have a new student, Sophia. Let's bring this up and attach to the table. The table immediately expands. So now we just need to click on our result table and choose refresh. Right click and choose refresh. And here we have it. Joseph has 8, 9, 10 courses, and the new student Sophia is also here. So I hope you like this solution. It has been useful for me. If you decide to apply, I would love to hear from you. If you have other ways of doing this, I would also love to hear your suggestion. Thank you so much, and see you soon.